shining. Left side, right side, 歯を吹き出してパッパッパ You are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. I'm star walking. You wrap around me and you give me love, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second for life. The darkness no longer scares me. I'm chasing and hunting, and this time I'm coming for life. Be the last one to laugh when you run out of breath catching life. I'm not materialistic, but I got a thing for you. Treat the world like a time, pulling strings for you. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Ooh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb, hopeless.
While I've been wishing for our conversations, even though I've been left alone. Oh,
Now I've been fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, I'll be fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed you.
思い込め Left side, right side 歯をむき出してパッパッパ照れくさいね Left side, right side 歯を吹き出してパッパッパ You are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. I'm star walking. You wrap around me and you give me love, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second for life. The darkness no longer scares me. I'm chasing and hunting, and this time I'm coming for life. Be the last one to laugh when you run out of breath catching life. I'm not materialistic, but I got a thing for you. Treat the world like a time, pulling strings for you. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Ooh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb, hopeless.
While I've been wishing for our conversations, even though I've been left alone. Oh,
Now I've been fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. Oh, whoa, I'll be fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed you.
思い込め Left side, right side 歯をむき出してパッパッパ照れくさいね Left side, right side 歯を吹き出してパッパッパ You are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. I'm star walking. You wrap around me and you give me love, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second for life. The darkness no longer scares me. I'm chasing and hunting, and this time I'm coming for life. Be the last one to laugh when you run out of breath catching life. I'm not materialistic, but I got a thing for you. Treat the world like a time, pulling strings for you. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out. chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Ooh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb, hopeless.
While I've been wishing for our conversations, even though I've been left alone. Left side, right side, how you are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. I'm star walking. You wrap around me and you give me love, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second for life. The darkness no longer scares me. I'm chasing and hunting, and this time I'm coming for life. Be the last one to laugh when you run out of breath catching up. I'm not materialistic, but I got a thing for you. Treat the world like a time, pulling strings for you. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Ooh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb, hopeless.
While I've been wishing for our conversations, even though I've been left alone.
I've been fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. I'll be fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
어머이 coming left side, right side, 무기라지대 테레프 사이네. Left side, right side, 무기라지대 you are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. I'm star walking. You wrap around me and you give me love, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second for life. The darkness no longer scares me. I'm chasing and hunting, and this time I'm coming for life. Be the last one to laugh when you run out of breath catching up. I'm not materialistic, but I got a thing for you. Treat the world like a time, pulling strings for you. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Ooh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb, hopeless.
While I've been wishing for our conversations, even though I've been left alone.
I've been fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. I'll be fucked up if you kept me right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
어머이 coming left side, right side, 무기라지대 테레프 사이네. Left side, right side, 무기라지대 you are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Zubuds. Hope you guys all having a great time on today. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. It's your boy Xander. Hello everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. Hi Ruru, welcome in. Let me make sure I say hi to everybody before. Hi Leafy, you're like for now all good Leafy. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Good for you for being on time. I'm always on time. What do you mean? It's actually very rare for me to be late, no? But welcome in everybody. Let me say hi. Hello Gabagoose, Sleepy Cat. Hello Jessa. Hello Leo. Hello Omen. Hello Zerato. That's a new name. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. Hello Rio. Hello Leafy. Hello Pine. Hello Victoria. Hello Sleepy Cat. Hello. Did I say Sleepy Cat twice? I did. Hello, making sure I'm not missing any names. I don't think I am. Scrolling up to make sure though. Still scrolling up. Hello, Melissa. Welcome in. Hello, birds. Welcome in. Hello, birds. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Koalark. Welcome in. Koalark? Koala Arcade? Something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Hope you guys all doing good. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Hello, Bubbles. Welcome in. And Luxray. Wait, there's a lot of different new names here. Welcome in, guys. I think that is a lie, Xander. I don't trust that you're always on time. I am hardly ever late. I am hardly ever late. Hi Eastern, welcome in. Hello, good time zones, good time zones. I'm hardly ever late. Am I actually? Yes, thank you, Rue, aka Xander's Angelic Fox. Nice change of the news username. Please, can we please get a welcome to the Xander Zone for all the newer names that are popping into chat today. Welcome and welcome in. Hope you guys are enjoying your little visit to the Xander Zone, and I hope you guys are here to stay. Forgot Teha, I am so sorry. Hi Teha. Hello Karaoke, welcome and welcome in. Oh my god. You forgot me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's basically I'm basically never on Steam or basically very late to stream because life isn't. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. I say this all the time, right? But life comes first. You can come to stream when you're able to, and we're never going to be mad at you. I'm never going to be upset if you're not here. I'm only going to be happy when you do show up. Hi Velokai, welcome in. Exactly what Rio said. You deserve rest. Me and the community will never be upset with you if you're not here for multiple streams or whatever, right? It's always a blessing to see each face show up each time. It's never expected. It's never an obligation. I don't ever want my streams to become an obligation for you. So please come when you can. I want you to feel welcomed. I want you to feel at home when you do show up here. And I don't want you to feel like you are chained or bound here. I finally saw the pic. No! Why? Who showed Gabagoose to pick up my old chair? Who showed Gabagoose to pick up my old chair? Hi, Prince Lexi. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I want to see. No. You should have seen the bed he slept. Guys, what is wrong with my bed? The bed I slept on, it's still the same bed I sleep on. It's just on the top of another mattress now. Don't we stay in the basement? Yeah, and? What if I want you to be disappointed in you? What if I want you to be disappointed in me? Do you want me to be disappointed in you, Yellow Birds? All right. The only thing you have to do for me to be disappointed in you is go to the casino. As a ex-gambling addict myself, I will be disappointed in anyone who goes to the casino and gambles after my stories of losing all of my savings. Gambling is amazing. Excuse me? No, gambling is not amazing. Gambling is not amazing. Gambling ruined my life. It ruined my cousin's life. For a period in time. Rio, thank you for the crash on. I like calling it the crash on. It's cute. welcome to the crash. Thank you for the crash on. Thank you for the crash on. Gambling is only amazing if you win, right? But that is the promise of gambling. Is it promises that you'll feel amazing when you win, so you don't want to stop until you win. You know the meme of like 99% of people stop before they hit their jackpot. Yeah, but if you could lose so much more before you hit your jackpot, right? So do not gamble. The house typically wins in the end. Exactly. The house typically wins in the end. I can probably say I've never been gambling. I am very proud for any of you guys that have never been gambling. Oh shit, new lore. I saw you say that, Valakai. All right. For those who are new, because we have quite a few new names, I just want to say thank you to a lot of the new buds who have been showing up this past month or the past last month and have been sticking around, hanging out with the rest of us. I really appreciate you joining our community. It is really awesome to see you here and see you show up. It's always nice to see reoccurring names pop up and again, right? So thank you for supporting. There might be some things that might be, you know, missing in terms of the Xander lore because these are stories that have been with the community for a long time. But if you're ever confused about some part of Xander lore, feel free to ask the Xander. I'm always happy to repeat the lore because these are my life stories and I like sharing them with you guys. So, in terms of the casino gambling Xander lore, there are two players. There are two characters important in this story. All right, it's gonna be me, and it's gonna be Zoo Cousin or Cousin Bud. What should we call him? The same Cousin Bud that owes me a bunch of money and also crashed my car. Let's look. We should probably determine a name for Zoo Cousin Bud. I like Cousin Bud. Cousin Bud's pretty cute. Cuz Bud. You guys think, throw some names out there. Zeusin. Zeusin sounds like a Chinese warrior. Back in the day, Cousin Calamity. Crash a car. Yes, Bubble. Okay, we're gonna get into this story in a second. The gambling cousin and the car. Yes, the gambling cousin and the car crash cousin is the same person. Yes. Okay. Cuzbud, I like Cuzbud. I still really, I don't want to call him Cousin Calamity or Disaster Cuz because I love this cousin dearly with all of my heart. I still love him very dearly. And his questionable choices are it's just something that happens to, like, you know it happens to everyone who doesn't have it all together, and it has happened to me. Keep in mind, right? Cuzbud owes me a bunch of money, and Cuzbud did crash my car. But exactly, and the car crash was not his fault. And also keep in mind, it sounds bad, but comparatively, I have crashed 3 cars, and I also had a gambling problem. So comparatively, Cuzbud is not as bad as me. I've never. Okay. We actually have a new piece of Xander lore that I'm remembering. I was gonna say I technically have not crashed someone else's car. That's not correct. I have crashed. The car was gonna be mine if I owned it for one more day. But I crashed it before it became mine. And for reference, I only needed to own the car for 2 days for it to be mine. So I crashed it on the first day. But that's a different story. We'll tell that story after that. Okay. Anyways, all right. So Xander lore, right? Okay. So let's start with the Xander lore. Let's start with the Xander gambling addict lore. All right. All right. Hi, Maxi. Welcome in. Ohazu. Hello. Thank you for the walk on. Never trusting Xander. The last time I crashed a car was 7 or 8 years ago. Okay. I have had a clean driving record since. But I will say, once I got my license, until I got my full license, I think it took me a total of, typically, it only takes like two years before people get their full license in Canada. It took me 5. It took me 5 because when you have an accident bad enough, it will reset your when you have an accident bad enough, it will reset the amount of time you have to have your intermediate license before you can apply for a full license. Are you an unk? I don't know. I'm 403 years old. I don't know if you would consider me an unk. I got my license when I was 16 though. I'll tell you that. I got my license when I was 16. I'll tell you that. Like I got my intermediate license when I was 16. It's Zunk. I'm a Zunk. Old man. Damn, that's crazy. A hag? That's crazy. Guys, what the hell? I know I'm 403, but I still feel young at heart. Come on. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, all right. Oh my god, we have a lot of Xander lore to go over today. Okay, fine. I got my license at 16, right? I got my license at 16. And then I had to drive at least for 2 years until I was eligible to apply for my full license. And on the cusp of my 2 years being over, I got into a car crash. The car crash was due to speeding, and me speeding past a red light into a car that was turning left, and they turned left on the yellow. So I T-boned the car. Everyone's okay, thankfully, because I managed to hit the brake right before I slammed the car. Why was I speeding? Because I was 18. Because I was 18. Because I was a stupid, dumb fucking kid. I was a dumb kid, you know. So on the highway, it was the worst part. It wasn't even a highway. It was like 2 a.m. on a city street. It was like 2 a.m. on a city street. Like it was 2 a.m. on a city street. It wasn't. That was the worst part. It wasn't even a highway. It was 2 a.m. on a city street. And the left turn was on like a traffic light in a regular city street. Like the regular was like probably like what was in American terms, 50 kilometers per hour in Canadian terms. I think that's like 20 or 30 in American miles. I was driving around, I would say around like 60 to 70 miles in a city street back then. And I think I slammed the brake right before I crashed into the car. But obviously I was driving so fast that even if I emergency broke and slammed the brake, it wasn't enough to stop the momentum of my car. So that was my first car crash. I T-boned a car, and the insurance was under Mama Zubad's name. So unfortunately, she had to take the hit for that. I am deeply thankful that, you know, despite whatever family circumstances I had growing up, that they were still very, you know, understanding. I mean, they beat the fucking shit out of me, but they were still very understanding, right? So that happened, right? that crash happened. And then, you know, because I was in the wrong and I was at fault and I was speeding and it was caught like on camera and dash cam and everything, I had to face a penalty and have my driving reset, and I needed another 2 years before I could apply for my full license, right? Now, in those next 2 years, there was one night where I was driving, I was driving home. Oh my god. All right, this is gonna sound really bad. This is gonna sound really bad, okay? The next two crashes, they both happened while I was driving home from a nightclub. But I wasn't drunk. Okay? I was not drunk. Okay. It would be more correct to say I was sober by then. Or were you at a nightclub then? It would be more correct to say that I was sober by the time I started driving. I promise. Are you mentally okay? Guys, I was young and dumb. Okay, hold your judgment. Please hold your judgment. Okay. And so so the first two crashes. Okay. And you're still dumb but not young, you old hack. What the frick, guys? Uber wasn't a thing yet. No, Uber was a thing. But my ego was a bigger thing. Uber was a thing, but my ego was a much bigger thing. That's probably the best way for me to explain that. My thought process back then, right? Uber was a thing, but my ego was a much bigger thing. First crash. The gambling started early. I see you with just life instead of money. Oh my god, I started to tell the gambling story. Okay. Okay. Hi, Fangirl. Welcome in. Also, if anyone else popped in and I didn't say hi, I am so sorry. But okay. So the first crash, my father flew back in town, had me and wanted me to meet one of his friends, and his friends was selling a very, very rare car. Okay, for those who do know cars, this was a Acura Legend Coupe, a 1998 Acura Legend Coupe that was fully loaded, powered windows, everything, right? It's a very rare collector's car, and I didn't want it, but then my friends saw the car and they're like, that's a crazy fucking collector's car. Like, and my dad's friend was giving it away. So I was like, okay, you know, like if my dad's friend is giving it away and like I could have it and my friends are all saying it's a crazy collector's car, fuck it, I'll take it, right? So my dad said, okay, drive it for 2 days. If you like it after those 2 days, right? Then go ahead and like, we'll transfer it over to your name. And I was like, okay. Drove it one day, went around with all my friends. Pretty nice car, right? And then the second day, I was going out to the nightclub with my friends. And so I drove my car down to the nightclub. I drove the okay, hear me out though. Okay, on the day that this happened, I actually did not drink. I was fully sober. Leafy! W Pog! Leafy, thank you for the 10 gifted! This is not something you should be celebrating though. W Pog! Where are the notifications? Ah, there we go. Can we get a W Pog for Leafy? Leafy, thank you for the 10 memberships, 10 gifted memberships. Luna Claus, Honda Civic. Oh my god, a car got a gift membership. Let's go. Jollytan, Dust Rider, Red Fox, Mie, Yatano Hakia, Manager-kun not subscribed. My manager is not subscribed to my content. Anyways, Manager-kun, Crepper, Rio, please enjoy your gifted membership. Please enjoy your membership badges. Please enjoy your access to membership streams for the month. And please be sure to thank Leafy for your gifted membership. So thank you. W Pog, thank you, Leafy. Mwah, thank you so much. Just don't crash Honda Civic too. Okay, all right. Let me tell you guys though, I was indeed sober that night that I crashed the Acura Legend Coupe, okay? I was fully sober. I did not drink that day, but what I did do was pull an all-nighter the day before, go to work, stayed up, hung out with my friends, picked everyone up, then went to a nightclub without sleep. So as I was driving back home and dropping everyone off, as I was driving back and you know, driving everyone home and dropping everyone off, I unfortunately let my eyes close a little too long on a city street, on a residential street. I unfortunately let my eyes close a little too long on a residential street, and then we went more towards the right where there were parked vehicles, and then yeah. Anyways, this says that lack of sleep is worse than alcohol. So I will attest with my first-hand experience that it is probably correct, right? It is probably correct. So basically, I fell asleep and I swerved to the right while I was asleep on the wheel for like, you know, like that half a second or something, and slammed into like a parked car. And the unfortunate thing is the Acura Legend was a car that is not built to be sturdy. It's built to be fast. It's not built to be sturdy. So the light bump instantly snapped the axle of the car, and because it's a collector's car, it doesn't have it has high value for collectors, but as a car itself, it didn't really have high value. So for the insurance company, they just wrote it off. It wasn't worth repairing. So yeah, that happened. Yeah, and then so this is why sleep is very important. Yes, I agree. Sleep is very, very, very important. I've become such a safe driver that even my mother okay, I just want you guys to know that at this point in time, I've become such a safe driver now that like my mother says I drive too slow. Okay, I just want to preface this. See you later, Eastern. Take care. Atsubu. Bye-bye. I just want you guys to know that I am so safe now that my mother tells me that I'm slow. Okay, I have learned from my mistakes. I have learned a lot. I'm also never in a rush anymore. I was always in a rush back then, but I'm never in a rush anymore. My lifestyle has changed. My mentality has changed. So I'm now a very responsible driver. You always have two hands on the wheel. Okay, I don't have two hands on the wheel. That's like a little too like. But I never swap lanes. If someone's in front of me turning left and I want to go straight, I'll just wait. I will never cut lanes. I'll never swap lanes unless it's like I really need to. I'll never go above the speed limit. I just wait. Like stop signs, I go full stop, wait the whole like 2-3 seconds, and then I turn. You don't listen about more sleep. Yes. It's fair. Okay. Sleeping is hard. Okay. Please careful. Police everywhere. Thank you, Lux. Right. I am always aware. Okay. But yeah, so that crash happened. I had the car for 2 days and then it was gone. Right. Accurate Legend gone. So that was the second car crash I've been in. Right. Then the third car crash was during that same year that I crashed Accurate Legend. Accurate Legend was crashed in the summer, and the third car crash was in the winter. Not the same year. I guess beginning of the next year. It was during the winter. You know, with and I went back to the car I had before I crashed Accurate Legend, and I you know, it was a winter, and me and my friends all wanted to go to the nightclub. So I drove and I picked everyone up, and then we went to the nightclub and we parked the car, had fun, whatever, right? By the time we left, I was sober, I promise. By the time we left, I was sober, and we were driving on very, very empty city streets. Now this time, this crash was actually like not, okay, it is my fault. But it wasn't because of bad driving, all right? It was snowing a lot. It at the time. It just started snowing, right? So I didn't change my wheels or my tires. Yet into tires that properly handled snow, mud, and rain. It just started snowing that night. It started snowing. So the roads were a little bit more difficult to drive around in. And I was making a right turn into a sloped street. It the car couldn't stop itself from going down the slope as I was driving. So I got worried of crossing an intersection, so I had to swerve the wheel into the curb and onto like a wall. And then the car kind of just like snapped its axle, and like kind of like the fender kind of bent against the wall, and then that car was totaled. But this time the car was the only car that the car I was driving was the only car that got damaged in a crash that I caused. Because all the other crashes, there were 2 cars involved, okay? But this time, it was the only car. You know, technically, okay, you can say this 2 different ways. Technically, I totaled only 3 cars. That's still a lot. But if you count the other people's cars, I totaled 5 cars. But I've only been in 3 crashes, guys. And then that just didn't happen anymore. So that's a Xander lore. Hi Akio, welcome in. That's a Xander lore for all 3 car crashes. And your dad still trusts you to drive his car? It was a long time ago. I was like, I'm good now. For those who don't know, I went on a little trip in Toronto in the summer, which is East Coast Canada. And me and my dad had a very long road trip, and I drove the majority of the time. That is how much I've matured. Okay, I drove for like 18 hours straight this summer on the East Coast of Canada. I drove for like 18 to 20 hours straight, and I was fine. I've learned, okay? I've learned. Zach can't fucking... That's... All right, motherfucker. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I heard myself breathing. That scared the shit out of me. I turned on my angry toggle because I remembered for the first time in forever. But I also refreshed my window. But yeah, no, so yeah, so I'm a lot better at driving now. I will say there's another thing, actually. I told you guys how like you have to drive for like 2 years before you can renew into a full license where I am. I also did that with on the fourth year, right? So the second year afterwards, right? Because 2 years, then I got in the crash, they reset my 2 years, I had to drive another 2 years. And then on those 2 years, on the day I was like up, on the day it was good for me to start applying and doing my like intermediate, like my full license test. I got caught speeding about 50 over the speed limit, and I was about to get it reset once more. So that day I got caught and got given the ticket for speeding. I went straight to a licensing center and booked like the first test they had available and passed it. And then I got my full license. And I was like, okay, nice. I think I drove like 2 hours to another city just so I could take the licensing test. I drove 2 hours to another city just so I could take the licensing test just to be safe. Yeah, I cheesed the system. Because if I waited for the mail to come in and said, hey, you got caught speeding on an intermediate license, we're going to suspend you again for 3 months and then reset your term, I would freaking lose it. So I drove 2 hours to another city. I drove 2 hours to another city, and I drove 2 hours to another city, took the test right then and there and passed, and I was like, fine. Then I just had to pay the fine of like $100-something for speeding, and I was fine. Hi, Gordy, welcome in. What are you talking about? I just lore dropped how I crashed 5 cars when I was younger. And my driving history. So that happened. Your timing on things might be 100%. I have very terrible timing on stuff. Very terrible timing on stuff. Right. Okay, now lore drop for gambling. Lore drop for gambling. 5 cars. Yes! Technically 3 if you only count the cars I was driving, but 5 if you count the cars that I drove the car into. 5 if you count the cars that I drove the cars into. Then yes, I totaled 5 cars. But I say 3 because I'm only gonna count the cars I drove. I'm not gonna count the cars that I drove into other people's, you know gambling story. Yeah, so for the Zubats who are new and don't know the gambling story, the gambling lore drop, right? In Canada, in most places in Canada, 19 is the age you can start gambling. 19 is the age you can go to the casino. In some provinces it's 18, but for mine it's 19. The day I turned 19, I drove straight to the casino. The day I turned 19, I drove straight to the casino. And I went with friends and we did blackjack. We did roulette, we did other stuff. We did baccarat, right? And the thing is, I was winning, guys. But now here's the thing about casinos, right? I went in there and I had a hot win streak until I didn't. I was winning and I was on a hot win streak until I wasn't. And then I still wasn't. And then I still wasn't. And then later on, you know, like 3 hours pass and I'm still losing. And I'm like, you know what? Now I'm in too deep. I've already pulled money out of the ATM to supplement my losses. And I can't stop until I recoup those losses. Because at this point, I wasn't playing with my winnings anymore. Right? After a few hours, I wasn't playing with my winnings anymore. I already lost my winnings. And at that point, now I'm trying to get those winnings back because it felt like, what was it? Sunk cost fallacy, right? I believe that's the term for it, where you feel like you've already invested so much that you can't stop until you get a result you're satisfied with. But that is a problem. That way of thinking is a problem when it comes to casinos, right? Because it's going to be very, very hard for you to leave in a result you were satisfied with. If that night I went to the casino and I left after 2 hours, I'd be up $3,000. But instead, I stayed at the casino that night. I turned 19. I stayed at the casino for 6-7 hours and I left being down $9,000 at 19. If I left after 2 hours, I would be very happy. I would be very happy, right? Okay, but not the 6-7. No, I was okay. It's just 6 or 7 hours. It's just like the typical, or 6 or 7 days, or 6 or 7 guys. I don't know. 6-7 is just a common number to use. Okay, but I was there for like 6 or 7 hours. Okay, if I left after 2 or 3 hours, I'd probably be up like $2,000 to $3,000, and I'd be happy, and I'd be like, you know what? I love the casino, right? Casino treated me right that night, but because I thought I could go for a huge amount, I kept playing for another 4 or 5 hours after I was up until I was down, and then down and down. So I ended up losing around $9,000 at the casino that night, right when I turned 19. And I went home and I cried and I told my mother what happened. And then she brought me back to the casino, made me turn in my ID and say, let this person be banned from all casinos for 10 years. So I am banned from casinos. I am banned from casinos. In Canada, at least. So which is a good, at least welcome in. So which is really good, right? That is favorable for me. I cannot gamble in Canada. I cannot gamble in Canada like for quite a long time until those 10 years are up. So yeah, just in Canada. So when I went to Japan, I definitely hit a pachinko parlor when I was in Japan. I definitely went on the casino on the cruise ship when it passed Alaskan borders. But I am much more controlled now. I am much more controlled now. I promise you guys, I was very impulsive, reckless, and I did not think about things when I was younger, right? Now that I have grown older and I lived a little bit of adult life and I've had to work hard for my money, like harder than I obviously worked for money when I was a kid. And now that I have to like finance and do everything on my own car, pardon me. Now that I have like finance and like everything on my own car, right? Now that I'm taking care of these expenses myself, I understand the value of these things, and therefore I have a lot more care and control put into them. Hi Avon, welcome in. So I am a lot more responsible now. Obviously when I was young, right, I didn't understand the value of these things. I didn't understand how important they were, and I didn't understand how much responsibility it was to take care of these things. Not the bonk me. What the heck? Why are we hitting me? I am responsible now. But yeah, so that's a lore drop for my car crashes and my casino. Now they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? Because then we look at Cuzbud, Zubud, cousin Zubud, right? We look at cousin Cuzbud. We look at Cuzbud, and When he turns 19, he goes to the casino. But my God, I reckon you welcome in. He turns 19, he goes to the casino. But guess what? He goes once, he wins. He leaves with winnings. But guess what? This is where the stories diverge, and I'm kind of happy that I didn't. I'm kind of happy that I didn't continue. Because he leaves, he wins. So next week he goes again. Next week he goes again. That time, that he wins, he loses, he wins, he loses. He's doing good for like a month or so of playing in the casino. He's like actually, like, you know, on a decent, like he's not losing too much, he's not winning too much. Until he starts losing too much. Do you see where this story is going, guys? This is where the story diverges. This is where the story diverges. Now he's losing a little bit more each week. A little bit more each week. But he's gone often. He's used to this. He knows. Like he's like, oh, okay. Like I know how to gamble, obviously. Like this, there's a few losses, but I'll get it back. Until he can't supplement his own spending. So now he's asking people for money. So that he can win it back. I promise, and now it's a story of, I promise I'll pay you back. I just need to win it back. And I need something, I need some supplement. I need something to supplement this so I can go in and play the game and win some money back. Now, this is where the story gets a little bit more dangerous, right? Because at this point in time, like I wasn't aware of this. I wasn't aware that he was falling like down like a bad hole until we had like a heart-to-heart conversation, like maybe like a few months after or a few years after. Keep in mind, he was gambling for like years. I turned 19, I stopped at 19. He gambled at 19 and he was gambling for like a few years. So that happened. And so I had to talk to him and I was like, hey, like, I don't know what's going on, but you've been acting up. Our family knows you've been acting up. And I know that you're borrowing money from some scary people. So I asked him, I was like, hey, tell me how much you owe. Pay these people ASAP. You can take your time paying me back. So that's why Cousin Zubud owes me like $20,000. That's like Cousin Zubud owes me like $20,000. But he's safe. The important thing is that he's safe, right? So Cousin Zubud owes me $20,000 and he's safe, but now he's also matured after that conversation. And now he doesn't go anymore. He doesn't go anymore, which is good. He's taking his time paying me back. I still want him to like live his life because he's still fairly young, right? So I still want him to like be able to live his life. Because when I was his age, I wanted to like live my life, like whatever, right? I think he's like turning 21, turning 22. He's like turning 22. So I wanted to live his life and enjoy life. But yeah, because you're young and you're reckless when you're like 21, 22. You're young and you're reckless, right? And you don't know the gravity of the things you do. I sure as hell didn't, right? I don't know the gravity of like things. So it's my job as older cousin to look out for him. So he owes me money, but at least he doesn't owe someone else money who's probably gonna try and like break his legs or ask for it back or try to beat him up to get that money back, right? Now the car thing though. 22. I think he's actually gonna be 22 like next year or something. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, so he owes me that much money, but at least like he's slowly paying me back. It's like 400 every few months, which is like, it's gonna be a really slow process, but important thing is he's safe. I'm not gonna charge him interest because, you know, he's my cousin. Yeah, but then I let him borrow my car because we had to borrow a pickup truck, and he was using that pickup truck for driving as like his dad's pickup truck, but we had to use the pickup truck for the moving, so we swapped cars. I let him borrow my car and we borrowed the pickup truck. Your jeans are stupid. That is crazy. That is a crazy thing to say, Sleepy Cat. That's fucked up. You're not wrong. Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I realize this runs in the family because Father Zubud same issue at the casino. Father Zubud, same issue at the casino. Cousin Zubud's mother, so my aunt Zubud, same issue with the casino. Sister Zubud somehow never went to the casino. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how she was okay. Maybe she just never told me. She has older sister, right? So she wants me to have a favorable opinion. But Sister Zubud apparently, allegedly, never went to the casino. But Father Zubud, same issue. Mother Zubud, same issue. It runs in the family. This shit runs in the family, man. It's generational. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so honest with you, okay? I'm Chinese, right? And I've observed through the other Chinese people in my family, I think, and just family friends, so not just in my family, but like the other Chinese people, I think it's a Chinese blood thing, man. I think it's always like 去賭場啊, let's go to the 賭場啊. 賭場means 賭場means casino in Cantonese, but the actual meaning is like throw money. It's a place where you throw money. That's like the direct translation. It's crazy. But yeah, so that happened. So okay, anyways, lore drop for the car crash. This happened like 2 weeks ago. I've heard that from my folks. Really? 賭場? You never heard of the word 賭場? 賭場? That's crazy. My family says all the time. Okay, maybe it's like maybe it's just like certain areas, maybe certain Chinese families then. Ban your whole family for this. I know. Jackbox. We'll get to that in a second. Sorry, let me finish the story. Okay, and the lore drop for the car crash. For lore drop for the car crash. Idea of official. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Lore drop for the car crash. Cousin Zubud borrowed the car. He was just going to the gym. Crashed it yesterday. No, sorry, not yesterday. Yet like last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. It literally happened on stream. He called me on stream and said, "Hey, I got good news and I got bad news for you." He said, "Good news is you might get a new car. Bad news is you currently don't have a car." He called me on stream and then I unmuted after I got the phone call and I told you guys about it. I forgot which stream this was. I forgot which stream this was, but this was like within the last 2 weeks, right? Was it that answer door stream? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But that happened. And then basically what happened was he was driving straight, and I remember you laughing so hard. It's how I laugh through my problems, and then I'll deal with them later. But for now, I laugh through my problems. But how it happened was it was not his fault. So, you know, he's better than me in that end. He's better than me on that end, right? So it was not his fault. He was driving straight, and another car going down the other way. Here, hold on. Is there a way for me to like demonstrate this? I wish I was like a draw on stream kind of application. Okay, let's. Okay, I'll do this. I'll do like this. Okay, this is gonna be so jank. Okay, so Cousin Zubud was driving straight, right? Cousin Zubud was driving straight. He was driving straight. He was driving straight, but then there's a car coming down the other way, and instead of the car turning into their lane instead of the car turning into their lane to turn right, they went into Cousin Zubud's lane. They turned right and then went straight into Cousin Zubud's lane. So as Cousin Zubud was going up like this lane, up this way, right, going straight, the other car turned right into his lane, so they crashed like right here. They crashed right here. Did that demonstration help? I don't know if that demonstration helped. I also realized that I somehow flipped the thing. So okay, just imagine mirrored. Just imagine this mirrored, okay? I accidentally flipped the it's meant to be like this. Okay, there we go. It's meant to be like that. You still might see the vision. So they crashed right there on that X. Because when you turn right, It was the other car's fault. So thankfully, not on his fault. I'll be honest with you, I had so little faith that I thought it was his fault immediately. I feel bad for that. When he told me that he crashed the car, I was like, what the fuck did you do this time, you dumbass? But it actually wasn't his fault. I assumed it was his fault right away, but it actually wasn't his fault. So that happened. But yeah, he turned right, crashed the car, and then the car can't be driven anymore. But it was not his fault because they turned into his lane. They turned into his lane, projecting. Projecting is crazy, but probably true. Because when I was his age, I think when I was his age, I was definitely a lot stupider. Don't call a dumbass if you're yourself a dumbass. It takes one to know one, okay? I'm a dumbass, that's why I can call him a dumbass. But yeah, that happened. And then yeah, so that's how that car happened. Froggy! W-Pog, welcome to the Blood Beads! Thank you for the tier 3 membership. Thank you. Wait, I thought it shows like the amount of months or something that you've been in when it happens. Why are the notifications not popping up? What the heck? Eh? Streamlabs? Why? Just saying something. All good, all good. W-Pog, Froggy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. That's this. Oh!
At sleep_.
Okay, now it's getting the stuff.
Devil_frog has become a member.
W-Pog. Thank you, Froggy. W-Pog. Thank you for the 7 months membership. Thank you. Mwah. Arigato, arigato. Thank you. All right. But yeah, that was a story. We're a little over time in the chatting section of the stream, so I apologize, guys. I know some of you guys are antsy to want to start the gaming night. I'm sorry, but I wanted to give the lore drop because I did not realize the lore drop. I did not realize the lore drop was gonna be this long. I did not realize talking about my 3 car crashes and gambling and then cousin Zuba gambling and car crash was gonna take this long. But yeah, that's a lore drop. Also, happy early birthday, Siestil. Happy early birthday. I will not be live during your birthday if it's in 3 days, but I want to wish you a happy birthday while I still can. 5 months.
Akio_42069 has become a member. 5 months. Weird.
Can I get a W-Pog for Akio? W-Pog, thank you for the 5 months membership. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Also, can I just say I only just noticed the numbers of your name handle for Akio 42069. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right, anyways. All right. Welcome back, Leo. Also, hi, Riri. Welcome in. I just saw you. Okay. All right. That was a lore drop. That was a lore drop. Okay. New Zubuds, old Zubuds, refreshers, and new Zubuds. Lore drops for you guys. I'm not the most responsible person when I was younger, but I'm responsible now, I promise. Anyways, sorry for those who are patiently waiting for game night. Let me swap our screen right now to the gaming night. All right, can you guys make a round noise? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I just noticed now. I just noticed, yes. I only just noticed. Dominate and then the first one. So, you guys might notice the title of today's stream. It says new game today, maybe. And let me explain to you guys what the new game's gonna be. All right. Manager Kun has suggested me to try out something new today for community game night. And if it doesn't go well, we go back to Jackbox. But it's always good to expand our horizons. So if you guys have ever heard of a game called King of the Castle. Have you guys ever heard of a game called King of the Castle? Nope. Okay, so King of the Castle is a game where I act as a monarch or something like that. I act as a monarch or something like that, and you guys go on a browser. It's just like Jackbox, right? It's just like Jackbox. You go on a browser link and you join in, and you guys are all part of a noble faction. And the goal of the game is either I am able to, or sorry, certain factions align with certain things, and I either get an heir and crown and I win, or you guys overthrow me, enact a rebellion, and then you guys win. I think that's how that works. I think that's how that works. I don't exactly know. I watched a few videos to try and understand the concept of it, but it's most likely gonna be, sounds like Xander's gonna bully us. From what I saw in the clips, you guys can vote to throw me in a river as part of my coronation. Like, you guys literally baptize and drown me in order for me to become king. I saw it in some clips of this game. So it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. You guys, and we'll die on mobile? I don't think so. I don't think so. Overthrow Xander? That's crazy. That's crazy. Again, we have to test this first for me to understand how it truly works. So a lot of this, earlier part of the stream will be, you know, a little bit of experimentation and understanding how this game or this concept would work for stream, right? I know this game has Twitch integration, so it's meant to be played on the purple website, but I want to see how it would work for us playing on the red website. So let me pop into the game. Let me pop on the game and we'll try it. Yay, drowning Xander is crazy. Why are you so excited to drown Xander? I'm excited though, because I do want to add some more games to our repertoire to play out every Saturday and just to see how they go. So I hope you guys will be patient with me and try this new experience and be open-minded. Are you open-minded? I hope you guys will be open-minded with me. All right, but bam, here goes the game. BGM off. Let's go. I'll make myself a little smaller so it's easier for us to like understand the concept of the game. Welcome guys to King of the Castle. All right, first of all, in case this becomes, you know, a clip or something like that, can you guys please give a very welcome, no long live the Xander is crazy. Can you guys please say a very good welcome to YouTube? Hello YouTube, hello VOD gang, hello VOD watchers. It's your boy Xander. And we are here playing King of the Castle with the YouTube chat. YouTube chat, please start spamming, say hi, say whatever, tell your mother you love them. Hello mom, I'm on TV, you know, whatever, say whatever you want. YouTube chat is here. And we're gonna play King of the Castle together and trying to understand how this game works and how we play with each other. And we'll figure it out. Hi YouTubians / VOD lovers. Hi Father, why did you forsake me? That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Overthrow Xander is crazy. We haven't even started yet. I could be a good king. Dad, where's my milk? The cereal is stale. Father, come. Are you? Oh my god. Are we all fatherless? Actually, no. I've gotten back in contact with my father after being an adult, so I'm technically not fatherless anymore. I was, but I unbecame fatherless. I want to drown Xander. What's crazy? Okay, you guys can all be part of the experience though. So let's figure it out first. Let's look at options. I think these are just upload gameplay. I think these are probably just game options, like visuals. What about customization? Oh, I can make an avatar. Good enough. Actually, no. Good enough. I like this guy. I like this guy. This looks okay. All right. Let's just run it. Let's just get into it and figure out how this game works. New dynasty. Monarch name. Good. My monarch name is Cool Vampire Man. My dynasty name is Blood Bags. And this is I am now King Cool Vampire Man of the Blood Bags Dynasty. Oh my god, I love it. I feel insulted. Why? Okay, all right. Okay. Fine. How about this? Gnarly bruh of Cool Beans. Does that make you guys feel better? I'm King Gnarly Bruh of the Cool Beans Dynasty. Is that better? Is that better? Xander the dumbass? Thou shalt not be gnarly? Why? Am Bean? You guys don't want to be Cool Beans? I will lead to a whole new country. What name do you guys want? All right, how about this? We have to open for the. What the frick? I'll hit. Fine. King Rizlis Bottomius. Is that better? You guys want me to be King Rizlis Bottomius? King Rizlis Bottomius III. Gunners Corp? Okay, fine. Alright, is this what we're going for? Is this what you guys want? King Rizlis Bottomius? Wait, they already called me King. I can't be King Rizlis, okay? There, okay? I feel ashamed of this country. No Gunners Corp? What dumb mosquito? Oh my god. 69th. How do we even do that? What is that? Is that like XXX IVI? I don't know. Is it? Oh, maybe it's like IIX VII. Is it like that? Is that how I do? Is that how you do 69? Wait, maybe it's. Oh my god, hold on. Maybe it's VIXIX. Is that 69? LXIX? Okay. Rizlis Bottomius the 69th. Rizlis Bottomius the 69th of Gunners Corp. Different name for ye subjects. What do you guys want your names to be? Alright. How about that? Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah? I'm Rizlis Bottomius. It would make sense that my dynasty is named after me. Zoo Doms? What do you mean Zoo Doms? You guys can just be named Zoo Buds. You guys can just name Zoo Buds. Of the Zoo Buds dynasty. Okay, alright. Begin. Alright. Party game. Your friends can join the game via an internet browser. A limit of 24 players applies. If I okay. Okay, I see. Okay. If that's the case, we're gonna have to make this like if this is the case, hi Tatsumi, welcome in. If this is the case, I'm gonna have to do the same thing where members get priority and then Zubud's chat, and then we'll be putting it on stream. So we'll do the party game first, and you guys enjoy with the internet browser. And then choose 3 regions. What is this? Okay. The barons are brash rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Huzzah! Okay. The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. Counts of the East. The counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. Okay, wait, let me hide myself here. Let me hide myself here so we can read this all together. Okay, the grandees of the South are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the 9th god. Patricians of the coast. The patricians are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. Okay, so we have to decide on 3 of these regions. I want you guys to say like a bunch of names because I can't put 5 votes, unfortunately, on our five options on a poll. So I want you guys to go and say a bunch of different names. Hi Neiruko, Ryuko. Me and fiance watching you take that on Big Screen TV. Hello from the Big Screen TV. Oh wait, hold on, let me pop myself back up. Hello from the Big Screen TV. Welcome in. Count. Okay, I see Count Granny's Coast. Okay. Count Granny's Coast. Yeah? Counts. A lot of you guys want to be Counts. A lot of you guys want to be Grandies. A lot of you guys want to be... I see Baron and Pirates once, but a lot of you guys are saying Night Ones, Counts. Everyone wants to be Counts. Okay, alright. Very good. You have these three divisions to choose from. You have Counts of the East, which are, they do forbidden rituals. They're probably Satanists. I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, you guys are choosing Satanists if you choose this. That sounds like what it is. Forbidden rituals are unproven. Grandees are duelists. Honor, etiquette, and ninth god. They're also probably religious and occult. Counts are occult. Grandees are occult. Patricians are merchants. Okay. Satan sounds kind of cool though. Go to the dark side. I support an Antichrist. All right, let's go. All right. Begin. Connecting to the game server. Okay. So KOTC.app. Okay. Join at KOTC.app. www.kotc.app. Room code, and then I'm gonna, okay, so KOTC.app, I'm gonna type this in really quickly. I'm gonna copy paste this. I'm gonna type this in really quickly. I'll paste that message later and pin it, but make sure to open the browser first. Members, you get to be the first ones to join. I'm gonna hide this while I get the room code. Okay. Wait, this is gonna be so fun. I can see this being so fun already. Okay. So, okay, where is it? Where is it? Community, okay. Current code. Okay, so, members, you are now able to see the code in the Xander's Lounge in the Discord. Go ahead and join if you guys are able to. If you guys are able to join, quickly, see if it works. Hello, Ham Rose Rain. Like my fiance said that we were watching from VT. How are you, Xander? I'm doing good. Thank you for popping in. I wish I could join, but I don't have my PC because I had to pawn it off to pay for rent for my apartment and I haven't had the chance to get it back, sadly. All good. I want you guys to know that this game works on your phone. This game works on mobile. You don't have to play on PC as long as you have access to Chrome on your mobile or some kind of, you know, website. Like, as long as you have access to any of that, you will be able to play on your phone. So all of you guys, feel free to join from your phone and play this way. You don't see the code? It is right now in the Xander's Lounge. In the Xander Lounge for members first. I will now post it in the Xander Zubats chat in the Discord. Again, if you guys want to join the Discord, !Discord, there's a link right there. All right, members, going 3 times, three more seconds. See, you're randomly assigned a role. Oh, really? Is that how that works? Oh, just so it can be even, I think. Probably. All right, going once, going twice, going thrice. The code will now be available in the Zubats chat in the Discord. Okay, cool. I have now put the code in the Zubats chat, so now you can join through the Discord, and then I'll open it up to on stream right after that. Let's go, Fangirl, Peanut Girl in, Teha is in, Father Rio Jorts, okay. All right, people are getting in, people are popping in. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. I'll just watch from Meow. I do want to be able to join the Discord because I haven't joined the service yet, sadly. All good, take your time. Oh, I'm already appreciative enough that you are popping into the streams and saying hi. All right. Next one, I am now going to post it onto stream. I'm going to show it now. You guys all join from stream. Boom. And I'll also post it into the Discord or into the chat here. CXFD is the room code. Let me pin this. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited to try a new game. I'm very excited to try a new game and see how it works. So I can't be a count. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure you can still act like a count. I'm sure you can still act like a count if you wanted to. All right. I'll give you guys all about another, let's do like 10, 15, no, 20 to 30 seconds to join, and then we'll start the game and see how it works. All right. My whimsy's stolen. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Countess of Goon. Is that Gaba? Is that you? Is that you, Gabagoon? All right. My God. Countess of Goon. 4 noble counts, 4 noble grandees, and 3 noble patricians. All right. Is everyone in? Is everyone in? What is the Discord server link? Because I really want to join. Also, my fiance is still recovering from getting back from the hospital. She had a seizure the other day from... I hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys are okay. Gosh. The Discord link is !Discord. If you type that into the chat, you can have access to the Discord link that way. And it'll pop up there. But yeah. All right. Okay. I think we'll start with 443. If no one else wants to join, we're going once, going twice. Wait, what is balanced solo noble votes? This boosts votes for regions with 1 noble. With this enabled, that nobles will count as much as the number of nobles in the second largest region. For example, if there are 3 barons, 2 chiefs, and 1 grandee in a game, in a game, the 1 grandee's vote will be counted as 2 votes. In games and regions of equal numbers, this will only come into effect if one region goes down to say, okay, got it. All right, we're starting in 5. Actually, I'll do a 20-second countdown. We're gonna start the journey of King Rizlis Botumius the 69th in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba-bum. All right, let's see this. Let's see how this game works. Oh my God, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me move myself over a little bit. Okay. King of the Castle Primer. Monarch winning. The path to victory. Acquire an heir and then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. You guys have schemes? If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. Okay, so each of your regions, the counts, grandees, and coasts, you guys have schemes. If you pass all your stages on your scheme, then you'll win. Defiance. Be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. All right, and nobles, this is how you guys win. Nobles, to win, you pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. How you vote is up to you, for your region scheme, to stop other schemes, or for the good of the kingdom. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. All right, you guys ready? Let's try this. Event. Each season, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. All right, let's see this. This is the east. This is the capital. Okay. This is the south, and this is the coast. Okay, the coast has a lot of property. Coronation. The monarch. This is your monarch, the main player's character. They appear in most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom stats. If any of these are 0 at the end of the season, the game will end. Okay. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. All right. Let's take a look at your guys' wealth. Okay. So counts have the highest farming. Patricians have the highest trade. Counts also have the highest military. Damn, patricians have a shit military. But grandees have the highest faith. I don't know what that does. Grandees seem to have the most balanced stats though. All right. Your Majesty, I have scheduled your coordination to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Of course, Your Majesty, but to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well then, what must I do? As is a tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation! This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? Nobles, are you ready? It's time for decision. Choices and stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on. Each of them may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote on which choice they want in the browser. The monarch may close the vote anytime after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. What kind of coronation should we hold for the new king? Host a lavish parade with fountains of wine. Invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Throw the king into the river. Outdated traditions. There's no need for coronation at all. All right. Okay. I think. Okay, I have 3,000 in my treasury. I'm gonna show off our wealth. All right, I want to show off our wealth. Don't throw me in the river. This is for the good of the kingdom, guys. This is for the good of the kingdom. All right, let's start the vote. Wait, what? Why are we already voting for it? Guys. Hello? Pinay? Fat girl? Thank you, Rio. Come on, guys, for the good of our kingdom. Also, if anyone is here and still wants to join, can you guys help me out by testing whether or not you can actually still join the game after it's already started? Because it'd be really cool if more people can hop in as time goes on. F the kingdom. That's crazy. That's actually messed up, man. It's the monster with the most overall benefits. We get increased wealth and trade. We'll have more money in the future. We have to establish our fine. Voting has closed. 9 nobles voted for throwing the king into the river. Who is this? Gabagoon! Leafy! Question mark? Who is question mark? Kyo, Taya, why would you guys do this to me? QWERTY, Zerathol, you guys threw me in the river. All right. Stat changes. This shows which stat has been changed and how much by. It is decided. The king will be thrown into the river. The stability is now civil. The authority is now dubious. What? What kind of coronation is that? A very traditional ceremony dating back to Queen Alma the Wise. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true king. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the bank soaking wet, the chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Guys, what if I get sick from being wet in the cold? Is it your imagination or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? I know they're fucking stifling giggles, you guys. All right. Council introduction. Now that you're king, your first duty is meet with the Council of Nobles. Hi Kyo, welcome in. Your nobles hail all across from the kingdoms. The desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course the scorching south. Okay, who do I wanna introduce myself first to? Let's introduce myself to... You guys wanna give me introduced to the counts, right? You guys wanna know the counts. You guys wanna know all the satanic rituals they do. All right. Countess Teha, good to meet you. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your highness. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. What? That is ominous. That is ominous. Okay, let's look at the code. Actually, let's look at the grandees. The grandees of the scorching south. Grandee Countess of the Goon. May the ninth god bless your reign, your reign, your highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Introduce yourself to the patricians of the coast. Sleepy the cat. Why do you look like that? Oh, you're a cat. Wait, were you guys able to customize your characters? That is cool. If that is the case, I hope I get to see all you guys' characters. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Under your reign. Only your oh, okay. He's like Sleepy. Actually looks like a cat. You look like a cat. Why do I look like that? All right, now I'm gonna make fun of all you guys' looks. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. I hate that change. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council's like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Yeah, you motherfuckers threw me in the river. What the hell? Heir and ambition. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. That is a fucking crazy statement. Okay. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, and stability. Spy Master. Okay. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Those fools. Wait, I wanna speak like a British, like a royal person. Hold on. I'm just saying we voted the most to save your skin. True, that's true. That's fair. Fair enough. Those fools. Wait, I gotta act like a true monarch, right? Hold on. I got something for this. In order to be a true monarch, guys. Okay. Wait. Okay. Ha. Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag. Better kings than you have been toppled by their treacherous nobles, your majesty. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Oh, I get to choose a goal? Okay. My question is, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As a conqueror, as the greatest king who ever lived, as the architect of a new golden age, as a peacekeeper, as a father of the nation, as a saint. All right. So realistically, right? Oh, I can look at your noble. I can look at my noble list. Okay, Leafy. You guys have money associated to you guys? How do you guys use this stuff? Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Okay. I think I should go for stability because I have a higher stability right now. But in my brain, I say we go for military. A warrior king is sure to be remembered fondly if he wins more battles than he loses. I suggest over the years, you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Now that you've played all events, advance the game by clicking end season. Okay, end season. Each region, all right, you guys have your stuff to do now. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. All right, so you regions, go vote for your stuff. All right, go do it. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Marcella of the Leafy Dynasty, notorious Eastern bird breeder, leans delicately. Leafy Dynasty? Oh my god, wait. Alright, see you later, Leo. Take care. Also, Neruko also had to go too, right? See you later, Neruko. Okay. On the podium, sighing. My fellow counts! In ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false king ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 69th wears the crown. Voting is open. Okay, counts, vote on your scheme, I guess, right? Is that how that works? Are the counts even voting? Are the counts here? Raise authority. Sorcery. You guys want to vote for sorcery? Subterfuge. Possession. I think how many people are in the counts? 4. I'll wait for all 4 votes to come in. Unless the other person. Oh my god, it's even. Okay, there's 4 votes. They're all in. Okay. Voting has closed. 2 nobles voted for sorcery. What scheme should the counts pursue to overthrow the new king and place the preferred claimant Marcella on the throne? You have voted for sorcery. The counts plan to make a bargain with the wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the king was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the counts... Alright guys, this is what you must do, okay? Counts, to advance your scheme, you must raise your authority to 5 or more within 2 seasons. Alright. Now for the grandees. Zaquina of the Father Rio lineage. Of the Father Rio lineage. Wait, that actually sounds like it fits. Legendary Southern Vintner. Stands bathed in sunshine, speaking softly. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Wait, I gotta give them like a voice. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. What is your goal, grandees? Uprising! Raise your treasury. Fervor. Raise your farming. Excommunication. You lower my stability. Vote! Grandees, vote. As you guys in that mustache. What's wrong with my mustache, huh? What's your problem with my mustache? You want to lower my stability? Father Rio? I think I can wait until you guys are all voted, right? So we need Countess of the Goon, we need Jorts, and we need Austin to vote. Why is your mustache talking to us? I'm not. Bro, I'm here. Welcome in. Hello here. All right. There's one more noble that needs to vote. Hi, Kyo. Welcome in. Kyo, you should join us. I think you can still join. I think you can still join, actually. Austin. Is your noble missing? Is your noble Austin missing? Calling once and twice for Austin of the Grandees. All right. The goal is my excommunication. That is crazy. That is crazy. You guys are going to excommunicate me. That is crazy. All right. The Grandees plan to persuade the Archbishop to excommunicate the king. First, they must lower royal credibility. I choked. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Okay. Dorian of the Kyo family, infamous coastal elder, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 the 69th. Something must be done. You get to choose between intimidation, Monopoly or conspiracy? Welcome back, Maxi. Can you check if you can join, or if you want to play? Can you check if you're still able to join with the code currently? Because I think people can actually join late. Because I'm seeing a lot more players than I saw earlier. Again, guys, if you want to hop in and play in the middle of the story, you are able to. You're able to, I think. For anyone that isn't in yet. Okay, so the goal is conspiracy? You guys want to lower my treasury? Oh, God. The patricians plan to sink the king under an ocean of debt. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 3 seasons. Wait, you guys are attacking all 3 of my stuff! What? Here you can review the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. Wait, there could be a new king if I get ended abruptly? Oh my God. The vote is between the 2 regions with the highest command stats and your heir, if you have one. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown the region's preferred claimant. All right, continue to the laws of the land. Adopt a law. Okay, motherfucker, I can adopt a law. All right, here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. All right. How nobles choose to vote. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Current laws. Okay. The timer is set to 15 seconds and the vote automatically closes once the timer is over. Stop the count. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'll do this. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. All right. That is a law I will adopt. You have no task, you're in. Let's go. Let's go. I'm real. I wish I were allowed to be just a polite goomer that respects the law. A gooner. Yes, but it's fine though. This is gonna be fun. It's always about conflict that makes things fun. You didn't heir? Is that Empreg when? Soon! I will Empreg soon! Alright. Let's see what events we have. We have an invitation from the Count. We have a fishy wedding from the south. And we have an honor guard. We have the coast doesn't want to fuck with me. The coast doesn't care about me. That's crazy. Okay, alright. An invitation. Without a word, Countess Teha hands you a blood red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on an autumn night later in the year. I shall... I suppose I shall attend this event, whatever it is. I will see you in the next... I will see you next at the vigil, Your Majesty. Alright. I will attend your vigil, guys. Alright. Now what? A fishy wedding with the south. Your Majesty, the Archduke of Sal has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up relationships between our 2 great nations. But Kaisel, Grandi Kaisel. By the 9th great nation, the Isle of Sal is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats. Father Rio! And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish! The groom is a fine folk, one of the denizens of the sea, perfectly sapient and actually amphibious. What the fuck? Wait, our neighbors to the south are marrying an octopus? Wait, amphibious. A frog? A frog? Wait, fin folk. A duck? Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Is it a mermaid? I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Well, the church doesn't agree with a man marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the king to attend. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'll set this law and... All right, okay. All right, guys. I think we should condemn the wedding and sever diplomatic ties with the Isle of Sal, okay? I think we should sever this. But let's see what you guys want. Start the vote. What? You guys want me to go to the wedding of a fish? I'm gonna lose faith and I'm gonna gain stability. I'll gain stability, but I'm gonna lose faith. Guys, you guys want me to go to the wedding? Call for unity. Wait, what is this? Call for unity. Oh shit. Can I vote? Can I vote? Oh, I can't vote. It's your duty as a king? But wait, do we want to support fish on man marriage? Or do we want to be racist? Oh my god. All right. I will go and pay my respects to... I will attend the marriage of fish on man. Voting has closed. Excellent. The wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you will be delighted to attend. This kingdom is sliding into madness. Okay, the South has now gained 1 defiance. When it's announced that you will be attending the wedding, the grandees are naturally scandalized. But the peasants, sentimental as ever, are in favor of your decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. My stability went up by 2. My faith is now oh, my faith went down. Oh, the faith? Oh, the faith in the church has gone down by everybody. Hi, Lily, welcome in. Once again, guys, you can join at any time by once again, guys, you can join at any time with the pinned chat comment. But I am stable. My reign is stable, guys. All right, it's time for the honor guard. Now that you are king, you need personal protection. Why? I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I? Pah! I'd like to see you try. Is it your imagination, or does your martial stifle a wry chuckle? In any case, she quickly hides it. We need to raise faith. I don't know. You guys all have different goals. I don't know what it shows on your phones or on your devices, but you guys are supposed to have all different goals. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers. Your Majesty, unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. I want battle nuns! Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire 4 mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. All right, tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. It is so sad that Rio is not part of the counts. It is so sad that Rio did not end up being part of the counts. Oh, Rio has disappeared. Damn. It is so sad that Rio's not part of the counts. This fits you so well. I want to be a count. Everyone wants to be a count. I have made my decision. Oh no, I haven't. Tell me of the coastal gladiators. A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? Ooh, tell me of the Southern Battle Nuns. Terrifying warriors. And they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. What foreign mercenaries do you suggest? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bidden Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. I have made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, your majesty. I want the Southern Nuns. Yes. I want the Southern Nuns. I want the Southern Nuns to be my battle, my honor guard. Oh, the defiance went up for everyone else, but it went down for the South. I will make the arrangements at once. The battle nuns arrive at the palace a few weeks later. They not the counts. They said they don't even know how to fight. The counts don't even know how to fight. What do you expect? You guys write poems. They nod to you silently. Their solemn steel masks betraying nothing but fulfilling information behind your throne. Ah, very good. Very good. All right. I think that's the end of my season. All right, end the season. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. All right, buildings. This is done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund through the browser in increments of 100. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. You guys can bid on buildings. If you bid on the building of this, you get farming -1 for the counts, authority +1, monument, blah blah blah. Okay. Know what you're bidding for. Okay, certain things will increase the stat of each region. So there's the counts, the grandees, and the patricians. You can affect different stats of each region. Are we still gonna overthrow his credibility is high? Yeah, you guys are not gonna get me. You guys are not gonna get me. You guys might as well be on my side. Grandees, you guys might as well be on my side. You might as well be on my side and screw everyone else over. All right, start auction. Go! Hit pledge repeatedly to increase your bid. Counts, we need the monument. You guys need the monument? Really? Ooh. Only the 2 most funded buildings will be funded, guys. He's getting a prison? That's crazy. Your loyalty it is then? Let's go! Let's go! Alright, we just gotta wait for the timer to run out, I think. You guys can... Don't spend all your money at once, though. I assume that's like something important. Hi, Kayla. The scheme is cooked, but we go down swinging. Time's up. Okay, we're playing King of the Castle. Nobles use their personal wealth to bid on buildings, and only the 2 highest funded will be built. Use the pledge button in your browser to bid on the building you want. Okay. So you've gotten a prison and a monument for the counts. The patricians did not. Patricians are the merchants. You guys didn't spend any money? That's crazy. Biggest contributor, MK. Oh, wait, that's you. I couldn't take that. I couldn't figure that out. MK Zeal. Maxi. Okay. All right. Very good. End season. The Crimson Vigil. Finding a spouse, an island rises. The patricians aren't doing anything. You guys are not sending me any stuff. All right, I'm going to find a spouse. In the twisty passage of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid: your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. But mother, I don't want to get married. Nonsense. A king cannot rule alone. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind? Any. I'll do any. We can't manually send missions? Oh, I see. Excellent. I'll send out messages to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Okay. Alright. Let's go attend the Crimson Vigil. You guys invited me to this, so I gotta see what this is. The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks, and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in bogs. Guests at the Crimson Vigil compete on who can dress in the most ghoulish and frightening costume. What did you dress as? Oh, what did I dress as? Okay. Okay. A demon with horns, cloven hooves, and red skin. A ghost in tattered clothes draped in clanking chains. A dragon with gem-studded wings and a golden tail. Let me see. I'm going to go. This costs 750 coins. Fuck it. I'm going as a dragon with gem-studded wings and a golden tail. The wings get stuck in castle doorways and you keep tripping over the tail, but the counts are in awe at such a display of ostentatious wealth. Fuck yeah. As you're assessing your appearance, Countess Teja sweeps in, dressed as a living corpse. Welcome, welcome. Your costume is extraordinary, Your Highness. Truly, it puts the rest of us to shame. Please remember to stay in the upper levels. The dungeons are out of bounds. In the ballroom, you find the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkinheads, witches. A waiter glides past, holding a tray of canapes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. A pianist plays a mournful tune. The Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner? Or are you willing to betray a hound of the betrayer? Can you tell me more about these roles? Surely you are familiar with our customs, Your Majesty. If you are unsure, you should stick to being a mourner. Do you not have a more prestigious role you can offer me? The most prestigious role is the King in Exile, but that is usually reserved only for counts who have been attending the vigils for many years. I want to play the King in Exile! As you wish, Your Majesty. A word of warning. As the King in Exile, you must wear a flaming crown atop your head. I hope you are not too attached to your eyebrows. Your ceremonial role is to run from the hounds of the betrayer who will pursue you through the castle. The crown must not go out. The counts gather. After Countess Teja delivers a short speech about remembering the old ways, a flaming crown is placed upon your head. Ouch! Hot! Run! Oh shit. Okay, alright. Oh shit, okay. Some choices have uncertain outcomes, called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows a chance of success. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, wait. Okay, alright. Oh, I should not have demanded the most prestigious position because oh shit. Okay. The hounds of the betrayer chase after you, howling and yipping. You remind yourself that they are just counts and silly costumes, but they're very absorbing the role. Better get moving. Okay. There's no percentage on hide in a storage room, but I'm gonna assume that I get caught anyways if I hide in a storage room. I will run to the ramparts with a 20% chance. I hope I hit a natural 15. Fuck. You climb up the castle stairs, your tail bouncing around behind you absurdly. Who's that? I should not have dressed in such a big fucking outfit. No! My hubris has become my demise. Fuck! Oh no. Suddenly, you find yourself wedged into a doorway. Your stupid wings! The hounds grab you and drag you back to the circle of mourners downstairs, howling in triumph. It's most undignified. You're dragged into the circle, your crown still smoldering. One by one, the mourners drop to their knees in a posture of worship. That's right! Kneel! The ceremony concludes with a wooden sword being placed against your neck and a bottle of red wine tipped over your head. Apparently, everything went to plan. The counts cheer and clap you on the back. After that, the music is more cheerful. The counts dance and chat until the long night. At dawn, you board your carriage and begin the long journey back to the capital. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun party, guys. Thanks for inviting me. That was fun. Grand DM Kaziel. Your Holiness, Your Holiness, something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has risen, halfway between our shores and the Isle of Sal. The Finn folk raised it from the depths using their weird ocean magic. It's true, Your Majesty. The Finn folk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Sal. They were gifted to him on the day of the ceremony. This is terrible news. That island is of immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into these Salish hands. Oh shit, here we go again. Okay, alright. Alright guys. Alright guys. Alright guys. Send the king to seduce the Finn folk prince, sabotaging the wedding? What the fuck? Let's start the vote. Let's start the vote. Let's start the fucking vote. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, good. Send me to seduce the prince. Come on, guys. Send me to seduce the prince. Right? That's the right move here. Don't you guys want to see me use my don't you guys want to see me use my charms? Don't you guys want to see me use my charms? Don't you guys want to see me use my charms? Come on, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Who hasn't voted yet? Who hasn't voted yet? Who has yet to voting? We're missing. Very good. Very good. We have everybody. Okay, very good. Voting has closed. We're not sinking the island. I'm going to go seduce the Finn folk prince and sabotage the wedding. Capital idea. Oh my god, capital idea. You want me to sleep with the fishes? Oh my god. I have always found the Finn folk appealing. A silence falls over the council. The nobles glance at each other, coughing and adjusting their collars. Well, you're unattached, and you make a far better match with this Finnfolk prince than the Archduke of some rainy little island. What's the harm? Very well. I'll seduce the sexy fish man. We all admire your sacrifice, Your Holiness. Preparations begin for your clandestine visit to one of the Finnfolk's undersea villages. Your chancellor has heard of the magic reeds that allow the bearer to breathe underwater, but such a thing will take weeks to track down. At least that gives you time to prepare for your underwater visit. And to buy some waterproof roses. Alright, end of the season. Far to the south, a pair of grannies are conversing on the balcony of the hillside villa. One of them paces up and down, clearly agitated. Grandy Austin! It's absurd! The king is a fool and a weakling, yet the people love him. The kingdom is as stable as ever. Grandy Jorts! No golden age lasts forever, my friend. The peasants are a fickle bunch. As Grandy Jorts talk, they lay back, casually lowering another olive into their mouth. The Grandy's aim is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. In the east, Count Zerato's Fordio stands on the ramparts of his castle, watching a flock of bats pass before the moon. Suddenly, the bats swirl down and begin to merge, coalescing into a black-clad figure. Suitably dramatic, I trust? Now, why did you want to meet me? If this isn't good, I'll give you a case of boil so hideous it'll make your own mother disown you. I thought we might have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bounds recently, hasn't he? Well, the King's Watch did order a quarantine recently. Killed off a highly unique strain that I would have enjoyed watching sweep the populace. Fine, I'll help. If you take care of the bees for me. Did you say bees? Yes, on this plane there's simple insects within the apiary. The world of dreams and magic. They're powerful and intelligent. Call themselves the dreams of being. They have an innate fondness for royalty and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference. But they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. So you can deal with them. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Okay. Taxation! I can tax you guys? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Here you can set different levels of taxation or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Where we have your military? Very well. Very well. Very well. All right. Confirm tax. Yeah. The defiance is now grumbling. Uh-oh. The patrons invest wisely in wine, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Ooh. All right. Oh, we finally have an event from the green peoples. Excuse me, I need the money. All right, I spent a lot on my dragon costume. The elderly lady Patrician Demetra, a cousin many times removed of the lady Patrician Pinay girl, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? And why are you telling me this? She was very oh, okay. Oh, I see. She was very wealthy, Your Majesty. Pinay girl, you come from money. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Lady Patrician Demetra was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. Grandy Countess of the Goon is fighting for it too. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it for our family. By the 9th, that's a pitiful claim. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Who are we giving the estate to, guys? Let's see this. Okay. All right. Okay. Start the vote. Start the vote. She has family? I agree. I think Peanut Girl should get the estate too. Ooh, you want to give it to the peasants. I see. Bum bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. All right, it seems like an overwhelming large amount of votes are going straight into the first one, which it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Oh, wait. Is there a chance? Okay, I'll give you guys a chance. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, never mind. Even if you guys do have one more voting for that one, it's still gonna be uneven. We only have 11 people right now. Okay, continue. We got tax at least. We don't need it. True, that's true. Gabagoon, you selfish. Give the estate to Lady Patrician Peanut Girl. Grandy Countess Lagoon shakes her hand, muttering with her friends about their favoritism in the council. But Lady Patrician, Peanut Girl, and other patricians are delighted. They even send you and the treasurer a gift basket as a token of their appreciation. Very good! Very good! Alright. Let's look at the Finn folk. Let's see if I seduce them well enough. The Finn folk send a stagecoach made from a giant clam, pulled by seahorses. You equip your magic breathing reed and hop inside. I need money to feed my fellow geese. Do you have enough money? You weren't supposed to get my money? I got a little bit of it. You sent me a gift. Can't, no take backsies. No take backsies. No give backs. Okay? No give backs. The clam carriage plunges back beneath the waves and you are whisked down to the murky depths. A few hours later, you arrive at an undersea citadel of kelp-woven huts. Their prince meets you at a grand table formed of knotted coral. Tiny finfolk spawnlings swim around your legs as you sit.
Greetings are not a stinging.
What kind of voice should I give it? Akahazu, welcome in.
Greetings are monster. We don't want to have such a prestigious visitor.
This place is amazing. Let's get down to business. The finfolk are hot. They are. A whale passes overhead, momentarily dousing you in shadow.
So you're here to discuss my betrothal to Archduke Shomo and the island I'm giving him as a dowry.
May I ask, why do you have to give him a dowry? First of all, I must offer my congratulations. More like fine folk. Where you guys gotta see this. You guys gotta see this fucking option. Hold on. Oops. More like fine folk. Am I right? Awooga. Yeah. Your clumsy attempt at seduction is beneath the dignity of your office. I am to be married soon, remember? Oh fuck, we fucked up. We fucked up. Awooga! We fucked up. I have no more time for your foolish games. Goodbye. No! 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 Your clam coach spirits you back to the surface. As you wade onto the beach, you gasp for air. Never tasted so good. No! I fucked up. 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 So how did it go, Your Majesty? Did you successfully seduce the fishman? Alas, the opportunity never came up. I tried, but it didn't go well. Well, that's a shame, I suppose. The Chancellor listens intently as you describe your conversation with the Finn folk prince. Most unfortunate, Your Majesty. The wedding will go ahead after all. At least you tried. Guys, we couldn't seduce. Give Chancellor what? Okay, eligible options. Does the dowry work the other way? I mean, it's prince to prince, so. Or prince to duke. I have found 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. What if I don't want to marry any of them? That's a decision that can wait until after you've seen them, isn't it? Your mother leads you to the great hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. Aisles. Eels? Eel? How do you say this word again? Eels? Aisles? Eisels? Whatever. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match. Easels? Okay. You just need a match. You just need a match that benefits your situation and station and suits your political needs. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. I know this guy's on his side because he definitely can overtake him, but our blood river is insufferable. I am a king! I am King Rizlis Batumius the 69th! She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Ricimer, the eldest son of the Eastern Leafy dynasty. Forgive the snooty expression. I'm sure that's caused by an errant brushstroke. Spend most of the time with a fencing master, mastering the blade. Half the East are in love with him, apparently, and the other half hate him. Okay, this is the East. This is for the counts. He's an intriguing candidate. From the coast, we have Herona. Well, hold on. Why do I feel like the name's supposed to be Herona? The wealthy heiress to noble patrician Kyo's estate. I mean, just look at her. She's gorgeous. And apparently she's got a silver tongue too. Okay, she has money. She has money. She has money. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, money, and money. Hey, just like me. Just like me. And making more of it. But to her credit, she gives a lot of it to charity. Oh, she's pretty good. She's a good person. Gives to charity, makes a lot of money. I like the sound of her. And finally from the south, Sabino, the eldest heir of the ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 lineage. A quiet and retiring soul, preferring solitude to the company of others. Like many in the south, they claim to put their faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns. Despite that, though, they're said to have collected sins like a soldier collects medals. Not bad. Not bad at all. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. Let's look at Sabino one more time. Ah, okay. He's a sinner. I have made my decision. Head on now for her money. We have the South also put all of your military. That's true. But head on now for the money. The money. Your money. Defiance is now loyal. You guys are now loyal. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. You know what I should have done? I should have married the counts because they're the ones who actually have fulfilled their only goal. They're the ones who have fulfilled their only goal of scheming. That's scheming. Fuck. But I go with my heart. I go with my heart. All right, this is the end of the season. The East. Okay, this is the end of the season. I don't want to be loyal. You guys are now loyal to me. Hell yeah. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Terrible news. The kingdom's prospers. The treasury's practically overflowing. I didn't expect the new king to be competent. As the king, you're here, fangirl. Oh, this is so fitting. Nobody did. We must work harder to bankrupt him. The patrician's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. A time for me to add a new law. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Ooh. After voting, nobles can change their mind and vote for a different option. I'm gonna do that, so you guys do swing votes. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of one of these laws. How do I get... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the veto law. Wait. Wait, no! Oh, whatever, it's fine. Okay. The chief architect bustles into your office, carrying an armful of parchment. Statues can be torn down. paintings can be burned. Don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on this kingdom? I propose we carve your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. You will take dozens of artisans, it will take dozens of artists, thousands of hours, but you'll always be remembered. Just make sure you get my good side. Of course, your majesty, in the tradition of all royal portraits and statues, we will make sure it's incredibly flattering. You call a vote to discuss this outrageous plan. A mountainside carved in your likeness will surely get people talking, but it'll take time and a lot of gold. Ooh, and the nobles will fund it? Okay. Okay. I will set the law for swing votes. So you guys can change it as you need, as necessary. I was kind of one of the only schemers. Yeah, you guys' scheme is not working. Only counts have schemed well so far. All right, swing votes. You guys can choose your votes and change them at will. Fine, I will pay for it. Go ahead, vote for the top option. Go ahead. I will pay for my likeness carved into a mountain. That's fine. That's completely fine. I can afford it. And I'm just gonna tax you motherfuckers harder next season. Oh, this game's kind of funny. This game is actually kind of funny. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Taya had to go, right? Okay. Everyone has voted already. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, continue. Voting has closed. Should the chief architect carve the king's likeness into a mountain? Yes. It will be a wonder of the world. Oh, this will be a new wonder of Celestath. Planning starts in earnest. The mountainside is covered in scaffolding. You wait eagerly for news of the project's completion. But the work is plagued by setbacks. The stone is harder to carve than anticipated. Storms knock down the scaffolds. A rock slide erases much of the work that has been done. Your Majesty, I may have admitted that I have bitten off more than I could chew. I'm sure it'll work out in the end, right? Yes, of course it will. As weeks roll past, it becomes clear, if only your stability weren't so high, and my stability is, I am a very stable king. It'll take a lot longer to come to fruition. Okay. An island wedding and the royal wedding. Okay, royal wedding. Your wedding to ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 at your side. Do you take... Oh my god, I can change my mind at the altar? Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you king and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after a feast, a dance. Your new wife, ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊, laughs off the attention, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. By the time you find yourself alone with ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Agree with her. You endure a long conversation in which ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. What? This is not real love? I mean, I just married her for the money. That's fair. By night's end, you still don't know who ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to your separate bedchambers, still strangers. All right. Hopefully the fish have a better wedding than I did, man. Your Majesty, Oh, MKZL, sorry. Your Majesty, in a few days we'll be traveling to Archduke of Sal's controversial wedding. Surely there's a way we could use this to our advantage? We must forge an alliance with Sal. They have fast ships, and with his new island outpost, control over most of the Ghost Sea. Or you could publicly object to this blasphemous union of man and fish. He's not a fish. He's a fin folk. Bah, same difference. This is a matter for the council, I believe. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Just attend the wedding like a normal human being. I think we should, yeah, this should just be a normal person. Let's just be a normal person, guys. Fish phobic? I'm not fish phobic. I promise you, I'm not fish phobic. I was trying to seduce the Finn folk. This didn't work out in the end. Oh, them. Oh, them. Yeah, them. You're right. The others are fish phobic. All right. We attend the wedding as normal human beings. The voting has closed. 6 nobles voted for attending the wedding like a normal human being. While the council has spoken, good luck, your holiness. Soon the time has come. You board a ship and sail to the newly risen island where the Archduke of Sal is due to marry his Finn folk groom. Naturally, Herona is accompanying you. I love weddings. I know I'm just a +1, but do you think the Archduke will let me make a speech? At last, a new island crests the horizon. It's an empty little rock devoid of vegetation with no buildings except a marquee and a hastily constructed church of the 9th. But it's packed with people, mostly minor nobles of Sal, who welcome you with cheers and bows. You file into the church. Oh my god, is this the Archduke of Sal? Dun 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 dun. As the ceremony begins, the Finfolk Prince walks down the aisle with the Archduke of Sal, while the Archduke of Sal waits with clasped hands. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold me back, chat. I'm gonna show them a real wedding. All right, we sit quietly. I'm not gonna object. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. For the plot? Oh, I should have. Actually, I should have done it for the plot. Oh, whatever. Then I now pronounce you married. That's it then. Time for a party. Everyone crowds into the marquee to get incredibly drunk. As you're making the rounds, chatting and gobbling canapes, you find yourself face to face with the Archduke. Your Majesty, thank you for coming. A toast to my new husband and I. I can see you're very much in love. Well, yes, and the island dowry didn't hurt. Would you be interested in an alliance between Sal and my kingdom? It depends. What do you have to offer me? My gratitude? Military support? Oh, we don't have enough military support. Our finest cuisine! I do love your buttered turnips. Very well! An alliance is born! Now let's enjoy the party! Yes, let's go! We won them over with food! Okay. You celebrate long into the night and wake with a thudding headache. When you arrive back at the capital, the council is furious that you didn't follow their advice. Oh, right, because... Oh, shit, right, because I was just supposed to be a normal person. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Well, we have an alliance, guys. We can't believe you would overturn the rule of the council. We specifically instructed you to just have a nice time. The new island proves to be immensely beneficial for Sal. Yeah, why you guys, what the fuck? You guys complaining for? Some granny's wealth has increased. Yeah, guys. And for you, their new ally. The Archduke is happy to share his trade routes with your merchants. Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you guys complaining? Jesus. I never want to be a king, man. Oh my god, what's the reason? Exactly, you were the smart one. Yeah, all right, end season. Yeah, Grandies, what are you doing, Grandies? Grandies nuts. I'm just kidding. All right. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The treasury is practically empty, and the king is struggling to fund his ambitions. We're perfectly placed to offer him a loan. Oh, I see. I see how this is going to go. I understando now. Okay. So helpful of us. Indeed, these loan agreements will be as friendly as a bear trap. Absolutely loaded with hidden caches in the small print. Now watch me work my magic. Is this game meant to view these sections? I think so. I mean, it's on the main screen, right? Like, I can only make choices from this screen. Good evening, Lady Patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting? I heard about the king's recent money troubles, and I thought we could both benefit. Sign here and here. This agreement does seem fair. Very well, I don't even get a choice? The king will be pleased. Oh my god, you guys lost money. You too. Fangirl lost money, and so did Peanut Girl. May the ninth bless you. My treasury is now at 3,400. See, easy as pie. But it's not enough to bankroll the king. The rest of the kingdom must be in debt to us as well. To advance their scheme, the patricians must have the highest trade of all regions in 3 seasons. Ah, Grandees, you guys can stop the patricians from advancing their scheme. You guys are the highest trade right now. All right. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying that. Oh, right. Okay. This is the whole, oh my god, you guys are on stage 2 and Grandees are on stage 1. Okay. End season. All right. An honorable challenge. Okay, let's see what a glorious curse and a helping hand. There's 2 things going on in the coast. All right, let's look at the honorable challenge first. Grandee Austin. Your Highness, this braggish old muckspout has besmirched my honor. She spread rumors that my sword is fake. Which braggish old muckspout are you talking about? The honorless dog, anime fangirl of the patricians. Oh, there's beef. How long is this game? It's pretty long. It seems to be pretty long. I don't know how long it is, but it seems to be pretty long. What's so special about your sword? Why, it was once wielded by Saint Bertrand, of course, back in the 4th century. I would duel her to regain my honor, as any grandee should. But Lady Patrician Anime Fangirl 1989 will not accept without your express permission. This game's way too long. I do agree. I think this game does last quite a while. Feels like it feels like until someone wins kind of game. It feels like until Monopoly. We will probably never play this game again. I'll be honest. I thank Manager Kun for the suggestion, but I think for our purposes, this game, it was a good, nice first experience though. I will say it was nice, good first experience. But I think moving forward in the future, we probably stick to the Jackbox as they're a lot faster, and like, we can play at a bunch of different games, and different people can join each time. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't think we'll play this again in the future. Good first and last time. It was fun for the first little bit, you know, seducing a sexy fish, a sexy fish. It was kind of like that, yeah. It was kind of fun. Being thrown in the river, that was kind of fun, right? But we might as well finish it up until like, we might as well play for like another 10 minutes, finish the season. And then we'll go get ready for movie night. But yeah. Unless, actually, okay, actually, let me ask you guys, hold on, let me do a poll. Finish this game, play for 10 more minutes. Okay, okay, play just finish this. Finish this stream for this stream. And then we could probably play like, I don't know, Quiplash. Let's do Quiplash. We haven't played Quiplash in a while. Or Job. Quiplash. Yeah, probably Quiplash is a better like ending one. Dominate? You want to dominate? Okay, we need to dominate. We only have time. We only have time to play one Jackbox game though. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Guys, throw in some options. Throw in some options right now for Jackbox. Quiplash would be, yeah, I think Quiplash would be much faster. So we can probably fit that in before movie night. Actually, yeah, I'm only gonna put Quiplash. I'm only gonna put Quiplash, or Murder Trivia Party, just because we need to be fast. I'm only gonna put those two options because we did need it to be technically a little bit faster. Start poll. Okay, do a vote. I will finish this event while we do the vote. Okay. I would do it to regain my honor as any granny should, but Lady Patrician Anime Fangirl will not accept without your express permission. Now hold on a minute. This is a matter of respect. We can't be dueling in King Rizlis Botumius the 69th's throne room without due process. You're a coward, fangirl, and you may as well admit it now. Well, your sword is clearly a fake. I've seen older swords in the quenching vat. You may duel. It will be fun to watch. Oh, I can arrest both of them. You may duel. It will be fun to watch. Austin grins wickedly, drawing his sword. Anime Fangirl turns up her nose slightly, then draws a bejeweled rapier and points it squarely at Austin. The duelists circle each other before Grand D Austin steps in for the first move. And Anime Fangirl jumps backwards, batting the sword away. A second strike comes after, but this time it's a feint. As Anime Fangirl moves to defend, Austin twists and redirects his attack. The sword cuts cleanly through Anime Fangirl's clothing, who howls in pain. With that, Grandy Austin steps back and bows deeply. First blood. I win. Bravo, bravo! Nicely fought. The court returns to their business. Austin and the Grandies view your sanctioned duel as respecting their customs and are clearly grateful. Fangirl, you got shit on. Alright, let's see what won. Okay. Quiplash has won. Okay, we'll probably put this game away. We'll probably not touch it again. It was good. It was a good first experience, but we probably won't touch it again. we most likely won't touch it again. Okay, let me close it up. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for the King of the Castle though. I'm glad that we had a chance to try it out. We won't play it again. It was fun while it lasted, but we probably won't revisit this game in the future. Okay, let me close it. Bam. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, what is that? Huh? All right, let's get ready for Jackbox. Let me find Jackbox. It was a fun experience. It was fun, but it's definitely way too long. And we just want to hang out and chill for these games, right? So option edit. Yes, that would be good. That would be very, very good. If we had options to edit the length, that would be very, very good. Okay. Jackbox. Oh, I forgot I moved all my Jackbox games over here. Right? Okay, Quiplash was in... I saw the mustache. I'm keeping the mustache. It's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, Quiplash 3 is in number 7. Party pack number 7. Okay, party pack number 7. Oh. Ba-ba-ba-bam! I'm keeping the mustache on. I don't care. I'm keeping the mustache on. It's funny. Okay. Quiplash 3. Let's go. It's a me, Xandario. Okay, settings. Audience full screen mode, yes. Password. Full screen sharing. Allow room code hiding. Star control only. Turn that on. Okay, we're not gonna do a special scene. We're not gonna do a special scenario. We're just gonna play. Put Xandario back? What's wrong with me? Xandario. Alright. So of course, always, Membies, you get the first join. I'll post it into the Xander Lounge. All right, members, it is now shown in the Xander Lounge. Maxi's in first. Let's go. And then I'll give you guys about 10 seconds before I swap it over into Zubuds. Denied Xandario, take the mustache off. It's my mustache. I'm not taking off of my mustachio. I'm Xandario with the mustachio. Okay, now the Discord. I will now give you guys the code. Discord. Boom. In the Zubuds chat, it is now in there. I'll give you guys about 10-15 seconds before I hop in and put it into the into the stream. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, my fan goes in. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. All right. So you can still join the audience if you guys wanted to. I will put it in. I will pin this at the top. Read the room code here.
The room code is TNUQ.
Very well. It is time to start the game. Quiplash! 3, 2, 1. Why did we got flushed out of the toilet? What the hell?
And we're a go for Quiplash 3.
Quiplash 3.
The game with the curse you have to get rid of in 24 hours. I'm Schmitty, and I'll be providing humor, support, and vital instructions someone will probably talk over. Oh yeah, hey, if you're not playing, you can still get in the audience and vote.
Oh, well, yeah, let me do that. Let me get in the audience. Hold on.
Ready for round 1? You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will
let me get my phone. It's on my bed.
Someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? Oh yeah.
Okay, I got my phone.
You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers.
Tinuk.
Fair enough?
Tanuk.
I hope so.
Tanuki room code. Tanuk. Tuna. Tinuk. Tanuki. All right. Jackbox.tv. Okay, I'm in. I'm in the audience. Let's go. See you later, Sleepy. Take care. So maybe see y'all in the stream if I don't. Okay. See ya. We'll be in the movie night later on. Rip it off? You're not ripping off my mustache. Don't touch my mustache. It's a me, Xandario. I bought a bunch of candy the other day. There's like this one place was doing like 1 cup of candy filled with as many candy as you want, as long as it's inside the cup for $3. So I bought a bunch of candy the other day. I have so much right now. 20 seconds left. Ten. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice.
So, how do you think you did? Let's see. How about we start with the best way to stay young forever?
Blood of enemies? Become a vampire
Right,
VTuber?
vote.
Hey, you know what? I'm voting for it. Yeah, this one. I'm curious, what are movie nights usually like? Movie nights are... We hop into the Discord. We have one person screen sharing, Almondy. the movie that we decided to play or watch that week, and we all just kind of hang out and chat. Mics are off, but we chat in the chat box for the thingy. Oh, we'll have to make sure we can show you how to get into that stuff. The Tour de France takes a tiny detour through a food. My hemorrhoids! Hello? Excuse me? What? What? Someone's probably got to show Gabby how to get to the like the movie chat, like the voice channel chats in Discord since she's newer to using Discord. But it's fairly easy. Leafy! Leafy, what? Oh my god.
Next on the docket, name for a wacky sitcom about ancient philosophers.
Doing better than Oedipus? I didn't pass history. What the fuck is a philosopher? If I remember correctly, philosophers. Wait, did they on rocks? Study rocks back then? I don't know actually. Who is Oedipus? I don't actually know Oedipus, unfortunately.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it blank.
Tap dance and fuck the jockey.
Here's the fun part.
What? Excuse me. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Check this out. Someone
Ancient Greek play about how he discovered he actually committed incest? What?
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
So you never expect to give you the birds and the bees talk? Your own kid long after both having a family? What? Xander the Rizless? I will give you guys the birds and the bees talk. I am knowledged. Oedipus is the guy who slept. Oedipus is the guy that slept with his own mother? Brother, what?
The most dramatic way to end a letter is P.S. blank.
P.S. I'm pregnant and it's not yours.
Choose your favorite.
You know what pads look like, brother? All right, who uses pads when doing the birds and the bees? I don't know about you, but when I get nasty and freaky in the sheets, there's no pad in sight. He slayed his father for his throne and slept with his wife. I see.
A business word an important businessman might say for business.
A business word and an important businessman might say for business. Rules for thee, not for me. I like that one. Rules for thee, not for me. Dude, that is crazy. Several children with his mother unknowingly. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jess is on fire today. That was good. Rules for thee and not for me is good.
Next up, it's easy to walk out of a timeshare pitch until they offer you blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
I don't know. I can't. Oh my god. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If they offered me some spinning dildos, I mean, hey, you know what? At least maybe I could sell it. Maybe I could sell it for some.
That's a wrap on round one. Let's see those scores.
All right, let's see those scores. Okay, Gabagoon, Angelic Fox, and Jessa, Athrin's Harem. Let's go.
Round two is upon us. Put on your best quip face because the points are doubled and the
points are doubled, guys. Points are doubled. And this is a chance for me to eat another candy. Oh god, I'm gonna finish this cup like so fast. This is not good. This is not good. I can't stop myself. You know what I don't understand listening to that story? How did Oedipus's mother not know that she was fucking her son? You know? I feel like that's like concerning. Or they're like estranged. Very straight. I see. I understand. Okay. I understand. Okay. 20 seconds left. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6. Taya, Maxi, submit. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Taya, submit. Taya. Uh-oh.
And that's time. Let's take a peek, shall we? Let's start with the best way to convince fast food customers to get a value meal.
Get a value meal? Free spinning dodos? If you get risen chisel. I don't know why rhymes get me. You understand though? I understand though. It's a Greek tale. We should be happy there was an animal involved. Ah, I see. I know what to put. All good. Sometimes sometimes you get stumped. Okay, Leafy. This is my first time joining a Jackbox, but you're killing it. You are killing it.
And now, the most non-committal way of saying I love you. And now it's time for vote for your favorite.
Oh wait, that's so cute. This is my Oshi Xander. I think you'll like. Oh wait, I'm gonna screenshot this. This is so cute. This is so freaking cute. This is so cute. Oh. I'm putting this in quotes. That is so cute. Maxi, that is so cute. Thank you.
Next we have the title of the YouTube video with the most negative comments.
The real reason females won't let me hit. That was so cute. Maxi, that was such a cute answer. That was such a cute answer. I can't get over it. I'm smiling. I think it's just so cute when it's like, it's just saying I love you and it's like,
blank clubs are the new book clubs.
Just don't let Xander drive is crazy. Nightclubs are the new book clubs. Just don't let Xander drive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Gabagoon. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this.
I want to go as this player for Halloween, but I don't have blank.
A jean jacket?
All right,
my Dargon hotties? Oh no. Rio, do you wear jean jackets? Is that a part of your attire? A tier? Oh, never mind. It's a safety cue. You do wear jean jackets? Somehow the safety quip was right. That's crazy.
Okay, what's next?
That's actually crazy.
Did you see they're having a sale on that off brand perfume?
Off brand? Oh, the Parmesan?
People, it's voting time.
I don't know about these. On. Oda Parmesan. Xander, are you the sun? Because you're hot as fuck. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I know how to feel about these. Sorry guys, I couldn't decide.
Next,
I saw this one, I'd be stumped too, honestly.
title of a web series no one asked for.
A day in the life of the dog bed
Decisions,
vampire. Okay.
decisions. Choose your
The Omega
favorite.
is your what? You guys should have like made it like a super long anime style title. Are you the sun because you're burning my eyes? That is fucked up. That is fucked up. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like you say to someone, they think it's gonna be cute, but it's like, are you the sun because you are burning my eyes?
Humanity's third discovery.
After the wheel of the fire, what is Tiani's third
Now it
discovery?
gets real.
The
Pick your
joys
favorite.
of creamy balls! The joys of creamy balls! We gotta take, oh, do we? Oh, I see. In Zubat's defense, these quips are a little empty. That's true, yeah. You guys' brains got hecka rattled last time. The pussy? No, it's the joys of creamy balls. Let's go, Angelic Fox!
Now that you've laid waste to round 2, let's survey the damage.
Survey the damage. The damage. Okay, Father Rio jumps straight to the top.
And now for Thriplash.
Thriplash.
Crazy final round that came to me in a fever dream. On your device, you'll see a prompt that requires 3 separate
Are you a fallen
responses.
angel? Because your
One
face
of you
looks
wasn't paying
smashed.
attention, but that's
That is messed up. Are you a parking ticket? Are you a parking ticket? Oh, wait, okay. Are you a parking ticket? Because, God, you got some shit all over you. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, this only works on someone who has tattoos. Are you a parking ticket? Because I hate looking at the ink you have on you. There we go. That only works on someone with tattoos, though. I couldn't think of like another different one. Are you from Tennessee? Welcome back, Bubbles. Wait, where is Tennessee? Is it in the south? Are you shut up, Lee? Disgusting. You are disgusting. Where is Tennessee? Is Tennessee in the south? Are you from Tennessee? Because you look like a pig I need to wrangle up. I'm thrilled. Let's go, Rio. Okay. Are you wearing a wig because your mustache looks fake? Hey, stop! 20 seconds left. My mustache is real. It's a me, a big mustachio. Are you poor? Are you? Shut up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Taya, Athrun, 3, 2. Submit. Uh-oh.
Let's see what you've done.
Because you got fine written all over you? No, that's a compliment.
Rules of your own private tickle club.
Tickle Club. Don't let Xander drive. Excuse me? You're 3 rules and you only have 1? Don't let Xander. It's not a nightclub. It's a tickle club. What do you mean? All right. Taya, how could you do this to me? They call me the masturbator? Yeah, you are a
3
masturbator.
Rejected chicken nugget shapes.
Chicken nugget shapes? Dildos? Penis? Vaginas? Xander's wet ass matches? Xander's mustache?
Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
What would a mustache in your butt even look like? What do you mean? I'm going with the other one. I'm voting for the other one. Fuck you. Leafy! Damn it. Leafy still won. The DVD logos is crazy. Yeah.
The 3 steps to castrating a horse.
Castrating a horse? Dang, lose up carrot, put a fucking muzzle on it, and ride it all day long. Get the balls creamy, firmly grasp it, swiftly slice the balls off.
Become a member. Xander loves his DVD logos. Eyes emoji.
Shut up, Lee. Yeah, W Pog for Lee. Thank you for 7 months of the blood beat. Mwah. Thank you. Arigato for all your support for so long. Thank you so much. Dude. You are a freaking masturbator though. I will agree with you. Get the balls creamy and firmly slice it is crazy. That's crazy.
3 signs you're falling in love.
Ooh. You get the shits, you're wet, you're being delusional. Butterflies love everything they say. Oh fuck, I woke up soaked. You get the shits, you're wet, you're being delusional. Wait, these are both really good. These are both really good. I understand. Oh, I can't choose. 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 Oh, okay. How come I just knew it was GABA from talking about the shits?
Take a deep breath and behold the final scores.
Oh my god. Oh! Maxi with the steal! Leafy in 3rd, Rio in 2nd, but Leafy in 3rd for your first game. That was really good. Let's go, Maxi! W Pog! Big wins. I'm pregnant and it's not yours. That was a crazy fucking answer. Oh my god. Rules for thee, not for me. That's also really good. Quiplash 3. All right. I am sorry, guys. I know you guys are so excited to be back and doing Jackbox. I'm so sorry. You guys are so excited to like finally get a taste and a little bit of Jackbox during this stream finally, even though we were playing King of the Castle the entire time and it was not that engaging. But movie night is in about 14 minutes, which means I have to start preparing and doing things. But I would be very, very excited if you guys join me for movie night in the Discord. Again, it is !Discord to join us. Tonight we are watching, let's see. The movie we are watching tonight is going to be, I can't find it. Klaus, the 2019 movie, Netflix original. We're going to be watching Klaus, the 2019 Netflix original Christmas movie about a Santa who is building toys or something along those lines. So I hope you guys join us though. Otherwise, thank you for being here. We will have, reminder, tomorrow we will be having our drinking karaoke stream, shake ass karaoke and drinking stream to celebrate my last day streaming in this house, because at the end of this week, I will be moving into my new home. So it'll be a drinking karaoke stream 3D, that'll be tomorrow, and tonight will be the movie. Guys, thank you so much for being part of today's stream. Remember to eat well, sleep well, stay hydrated. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever it might be for you guys. And I'll see you guys either later tonight in movies, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Atsubu! Bye-bye! I love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye! Atsubu! Bye-bye!
While I've been wishing for our conversations, even though I've been left alone. Left side, right side, how to get out there, pa pa pa. You are king.
That's why I gotta kill him every time. Gotta watch him bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. I'm start walking. You wrap around me and you give me night after night. I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second for life. The darkness no longer scares me. I'm chasing and hunting, and this time I'm coming for life. Be the last one to laugh when you run out of breath, catching life. I'm not materialistic, but I got a thing for you. Treat the world like a time, pulling strings for you. Just to save you, I give all of me. I can hear you screaming out, calling me. It's my fault, made you fall for me. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid.